Money day, guys and girls. Today I'm bringing you life behind trades. It should be life behind tints, really, because we're in the car, we're on the way somewhere. I'm actually on the way to meet a few traders, a few well-known traders, in regards to talking about pretty much how life is. And one thing I would say is, if I never lived here, then I would never have the network that would support me or further motivate me to keep doing what I'm doing. And even doing these videos here, I've had a lot of people reach out to me saying, bro, I want to get into the YouTube space, but I'm not consistent enough. Or bro, one of my friends said, bro, what you're doing is I like it because it's something different. Everyone wants to edit their videos and everyone wants to, you know, make the perfect video, but what you're doing is you're just giving it to them raw. It's almost like a diary, and that's exactly what it is. It is like a diary. And you know, one thing that I wanted to do is I want to be able to watch these back for myself. You know, I want to be able to create a documentary in years to come and be able to look back at where I first started, the first videos, to where the 1,000th video is going to be, right? I'm going to do a video a day. Okay, so that's for 350 days. 350 videos is what I'll be releasing, because I didn't start at the start of the year. And by the time I get to the 350th video, I expect there to be some major drastic changes. And you know, I think words of affirmation are very important, and you have to be able to sit down at some point in your life and realize that all of the things that you thought was not true, or all of the things that you feel like you need proof to be able to believe it, those are often things that's your higher conscious telling you, or your intuition telling you, hey, you need to get on with this. What I mean by that is, like, when people tell you can obtain anything you want to, and you don't really believe it because you haven't seen it happen for yourself. Well, I've seen it happen for myself. So whether you believe it or not, that's down to you. But the CIA just released a document telling you about astral projection. The CIA released a document informing you that astral projection is real. For those of you who know about astral projection, leave a comment down below to let me know that you guys are woke. But astral projection is pretty much, to put in a nutshell, if you guys have seen Doctor Strange, there's at one point he's sleeping in the hospital, I think, and he leaves his body and starts flying places, right? That's astral projection. And the CIA have had a classified document that's just been released informing us how it's real. So what I'm saying is, there's a lot of hidden forces that we are taught are just fairy tales, but they're actually real. And why am I saying this? Well, I'm saying this because it's important to understand the power of thought, the power of reciprocation, the power of repetition. These are all important things, okay? It's always important to give, okay? It's always important to give regardless, but it's always important to believe, and it's always important to constantly remind yourself about the things that you're trying to obtain. It might be a wife, it might be a husband, it might be financial gains, it might be health gains, it might, you know, work gains, it could be anything. But my point is, these things are really real, man. And the conversations I'm having with the traders that I'm around right now is really motivational for me, because it shows me that, hey, 5 years ago I was around a different type of people that wasn't going to help me excel in my business. They wasn't going to help me become a better trader. These were just people that quite simply had done well in life, but there was nothing we could really talk about apart from, you know, a few specific things, which really showed me that there is nothing to talk about. You know, you get to a certain age in life where you don't want to talk about girls, or you don't want to talk about just only football, or, you know, you want things of substance. And I found only a limited amount of friends I had in my circle could uphold, you know, intellectual conversations. And that's not throwing a dig at anyone, that's just me understanding where I'm at. And I say this because you need to understand where you're at. You need to understand if you're having conversations with the right people, or if you're wasting your time. And it's not to disrespect or discredit anyone, it's for you to get the best out of your life. If you ever feel, or if you've ever felt like you've been held back, if you feel like people are holding you back, or if you feel like you're holding yourself back, just comment down below and let me know. Be honest. This is the moment of self-reflection. You've got to be honest with yourself, because at the end of the day, these classes, these episodes, is almost like therapy for myself, to be real with you guys, to tell you guys my deepest fears or deepest regrets. You know, it's just for me to be real and transparent. And a lot of the time I get quite I wouldn't say I get confident, but I'm actually quite comfortable with talking at this stage, because I'm sitting there thinking, I'm not getting thousands of views on these videos anyway, so I can say what I really want to say, because as long as it's making me feel better, then I'm gonna get it off my chest. But I'm saying this because also, by me keeping it real with you lot, I'm hoping that I can connect to some of you guys, and you guys can actually benefit. Okay, you guys can actually benefit from understanding, like, it's okay to actually let yourself down or let your guard down and keep it real. It's okay. Mental health is a real thing, and I feel like in this day and age, men are just taught how to be tough. They're not really taught how to engage with their emotions. And also women are taught to be tough as well, you know, when it's not a woman's job to be tough. So, you know, there's a lot of things that's, you know, I don't want to say things that's going to get my YouTube channel banned, man, but there's a lot of fuckeries that happen in the world which, you know, gives the wrong people voices or the wrong people platforms. And this platform is all about equality, so I'm never going to put another gender down, but I am going to say, if you're watching this video, then you owe it to yourself to make something of your life. You got to think, yeah, I believe thousands of years ago, yeah, there was no Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? They made the whole Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for us to feel like we're repeating ourselves. But I don't believe we are repeating ourselves. I don't believe, police is next to me, I've got to hold the camera down. I don't believe that today is really Tuesday, or today is actually Friday, but I don't believe today is actually Friday. Do you get it? I just believe it's just a new day. Don't get me wrong, we obviously are going through some type of cycle, because you have summer, spring, autumn, winter, but we also then know that they control the weather. So we know they control the weather, but then we know that, you know, summer comes around, and it's all a bit weird, man. It's all a bit weird. But why I'm even saying this is because I'm trying to really make you guys understand that because we're put inside of a cage, almost a psychological cage, we're trapped into thinking certain ways. And one thing about a benefit that I have living here in Dubai is people aren't trapped in that cage. People are optimistic. People are receptive to new ideas, to conversating. You know, people are open-minded. People are happy, you know, and because of that, it leads to new business models. It leads to new innovative ideas created. It leads to so much innovation in an unparalleled amount of different industries that you really do understand why Dubai is the center, well, why it probably will be one of the centers of the future. And I say that because when you've got things going okay, the misconception is that everyone in Dubai is rich or a millionaire or living in some mansion. That's not the truth, right? Dubai is just like a city. You could say Dubai is like West End, but you've still got cities next to Dubai. Do you get it? You're still in the UAE. Like, what you realize when you live here is Dubai is just a city in the UAE. Like, I don't say, oh, I live in Dubai. Well, I do live in Dubai, but I live in the UAE. Do you get it? Like, it's like living in England, okay? At the end of the day, you can live in London. You can live on the outskirts of London. You can live in Surrey, right? There's other nice places too. So you start to realize that when you live here, people live in a lot more calmer, peaceful manner. And people are also go-getters.